Fancy Face, how you doing, man? How you doing? Good evening to you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me know if you're hearing me loud and clear. It should be absolutely fine on your side. In fact, I'm going to turn the microphone ever so slightly down today. Just a little bit. How you been getting on with the latest Hot Lap Challenge for this week around Daytona? I've seen you've been working through some really interesting cars actually. So yeah, very curious to see how things have been going for you recently. Yet to get to it myself. Gunnar, how's it going, dude? Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Going to be joining us today. I presume Fancy, you will be in here. Gunnar, are you going to be joining us in A-Class for some action today? I believe we have got an invitation from Rossi, so without further ado, let's go jump in.
Check see if our mic's on. Yes, it is. There we go. Hi, Paul. Join us.
Paul. Yeah, how's it going, mate? Happy Wednesday to you. Good evening.
Yeah, mate.
How you doing?
It's going good, mate. Going good. Absolutely scorching hot
Yes.
up north. Don't know how. Don't ask me how. But you know, it's, the weather gods have decided that a few days in autumn we, might bless Glasgow with some sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
So. Relatively roasty today, and probably the last warmest day we'll have this year, because it's meant to be raining for the next few days. So yeah, we've had a relatively good summer worth of weather, and also extended into September as well. How are you doing?
Oh, very good, man. Very good. Very similar case to you, with the heat really picking up in the last couple of days. It's been an absolute scorcher today. But making the most of it, heading out to the park, getting some walks in, all that stuff. Yesterday actually, So yesterday I actually travelled afar and basically went to a place called Southend. Not too sure if many people would be aware of it, but anyone who's living in like Essex, Kent, or just kind of like southeast England, you should have a rough idea. So visited that. It's a place that I really enjoyed seeing as a child. And had a lot of fun there. Actually walked about like 11 kilometres throughout the day, and we also walked along its pier, which happens to be the longest pier in the world. It goes out over 2 kilometres into sea. So really interesting, really fun though.
Jeez, it sounds as though you got tons of miles under your belt.
Oh, absolutely, mate. It's a shame that I kind of threw it all away with eating some junk food whilst I was out, but it swings and roundabouts. You got to balance. You got to balance it all out somehow. And I'll tell you one thing, Rossi. I've pointed it out to you in the past. Sometimes I've come across Rossi ice cream. Telling you, in Southend, your business is booming. You got 4 different Rossi ice cream branches in Southend alone. It's all kicking off.
Mate, I'm honoured. I've got 4 branches after my name, but I think everyone was thinking this, right? It is the biggest question in everyone's minds. Did you have a Magnum?
No. I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, I know it was quite disappointing, but and you think especially when you spent a day at a beach, ice cream is really what you want. But it was just a case where I just overloaded myself with food by lunchtime, and from then I was just like, when you're so full that you're like, it would kind of hurt to eat anything else. So it was just one of those things. Had to back out of the Seaside Magnum.
Oh mate, but I mean, at least you enjoyed it. At least you enjoyed your walk.
Absolutely.
That's the good thing
absolutely,
about it.
Mate. Yeah, it was a bundle of fun. No doubt about it. Have you been up to much since the weekend?
Not really. No, it's been relatively quiet. That's usually September, October time. There's not really much going on. it's kind of like that kind of time of year where, you know, in the cycle of games and stuff like that, you know, things going on as well. It seems as though it's like, you know, a relatively calm time in terms of, you know, things that pop up. So, you know, nothing much going on just now, but hopefully it'll start picking up over the next few weeks, heading into the next phase of the year, since we're in the last third of the year now, heading into
Unbelievable,
September.
isn't it?
Yeah, man, definitely. Summer is over already. It was over last week when we did the lobby, but you know, we'll class it now since this is when the warm weather stops. For us anyway, that's for sure. I don't know for you, John, but it does.
Yeah, I tell you what, like, I'm looking out my bedroom window right now, guys, and like it's already practically dark, which feels very odd. It was like literally not even 2 weeks ago that we were still having some sunshine this time of night, and yeah, British weather changes quickly, doesn't it? So, yeah,
Defo, man.
Yeah. Oh man, people calling me out in the chat as well. Fancy saying I've committed betrayal on the Magnums because I didn't represent them. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Fancy. I hope you can forgive me. But
what's to say that he hasn't got a Magnum in his freezer and he can just crack one open?
Yeah.
The lobby?
The biggest plot twist would be that we're not even the biggest consumers of Magnums. Like, it's actually like everyone else in the chats. So
yeah, I think they accuse of us of like consuming a lot of Magnums, but secretly they consume more. Well, except the Americans, because you know, Magnums are a completely different thing over there. But anyways,
just a little diversion.
But yeah, you know, chocolate ice lollies, we'll call them that.
All about them ice lollies. Right, so first track of the evening, taking it to Mugello seems to be the case. Really interesting one.
Yeah, mate. Not done that in a while, so thought we'd crop it up, and we've got a good number for it as well. You know, it's a relatively thinner track, so you know, that's that.
Nah.
We also have our team race later today as well. We haven't actually even thought about a track for that yet, but we know we can do it on the fly. You know, we've done it before.
Yeah, we'll just have to think of it as it comes along. I don't think we'll sweat hard over it. It's all good. It's all good, guys. No panic. Don't panic, John. Don't panic. I'm eyeing up some of the car choices right now, and very interesting stuff going on here. I think.
Come on, lads.
I think D squared has forced me into quite a lot of 1v1s for today, and I tell you what, I'm going to take him up on it. Let me grab the Cougar. Question is which one I go with. Do I go with one that's similar to his? He's got 5.5 handling. I've got something that's 5.6, or do I go?
Go on something different.
You know what?
Just
yeah,
be a rebel.
yeah. I'll match him in the car, but I'll take it in a different direction. How about that? So
don't fall for his mind manipulation.
Yeah,
Squad is good at doing
that. I can't
that,
go toe.
So
yeah.
Just go whatever he's in.
Yeah, that's what I've learned about him. I can't go toe to toe. Not with this man. He's too good. He's too good. But yeah, I'll try 5.1 handling Cougar. See how that goes. Just for a laugh.
Mate, I'm sorry, boys, but I think Starkey needs to be arrested because he's not in an orange
car.
Oh
my lord! Can you believe it? He's in a red. He's joined Team Red. He's officially a Johners. Mate. He's one of the Johners now. It's all good.
He's dedicated to the cause.
Yeah, indeed he is. Right.
Yes,
oh, look at that! Me
Lovely.
and D squared right next to each other as well. That's perfect. It's all about who gets to turn one the fastest.
I'm digging the warm colour vibe.
Yeah, lots of warm colours.
You've got reds and you've got yellows. And you've got Greek and tab the odd ones out. Sorry, Gunnar.
D squared has kept it ahead. That is crucial. Does mean he will likely stay ahead for the duration of this race. It really will come down to turn one, so I think we've lost the battle already, guys, but we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do in the race. 5.1 handling Cougar. Very unconventional. No one else would use it, so... Oh, sorry, Starchy.
Nah, mate, don't be sorry, mate.
Oh, I have to. He's in red.
Yes, boys.
Oh, another red. Go on, Rossi.
Yeah, that's yours truly. Go on,
What?
Starkey.
Oh.
Give me the boost. Oh,
Oh! Oh, Starchy's nearly gone into the sand.
Yeah, I red banged there. That's how like you caught me up so quick there.
Oh, this thing is pretty slidey, pretty slidey. And we don't know the braking points yet. We don't know yet.
Yeah, Mugello's a pretty tricky one for braking points if you have like enough.
There's nothing quite obvious about it. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's not like, you know, blatantly obvious brake markers. You can't pick that up through the Forza RC. That would be Glasgow at SEMA. I think I may have mentioned that earlier, but I'll mention that again for you.
Am I braking too early? No, it's kind of alright. Kind of alright. Lost a chunk of time. Lost a chunk of time in that final sector.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's a Axel speed car, then
yeah, it's quite weird. It's not like a
voltage
Daytona speed build. It's not got the full beans, but it's upwards of about 700 horsepower. So yeah, we'll just see how it fares. For once, Starchy is in the position where he's not the power car acting as a moving roadblock, so this is quite funny. Oh, but he's trying to work his way through the inside. Nearly in the gravel, Johners. Johnner's nearly gone.
some of my lines are a bit weird here. That is a weird section for me. Don't know why. It's as if I can never take the optimal line. Right there, that's all the time I gained and lost to that section.
Look at Greek. Greek working up. He's got his eyes set on this fourth place right now. I think he's in a Trans Am. Maybe Forza Edition Trans Am.
Yep, looks like it.
Oh, this car does not handle the curbs on that fast chicane. Right, let's see if we can catch back up to Starchy before turn one.
Squared is gone.
He's
He's
off.
like, yes,
He is
guys later.
absolutely off. Oh, quick shout. Yeah, go on, Greek. Good morning. Good morning to you. Sorry I didn't spot you before the race started there. And Tom, as for hot lap challenges, it's not something that Rossi and I run or organise ourselves, but it's actually some of the FRA guys that you see in the lobbies. Every week they run hot lap challenges, so if you're interested, do give them a shout. Really.
Yeah, we're more racers than hot lappers,
Yeah.
to be honest.
We just.
Don't get us wrong, we can definitely hot lap, but we just prefer to race. That's where the most fun is.
Yeah, just like to get the controllers up, boot up the Xbox, and have a laugh with some guys with some door-to-door banging. Lovely stuff.
Nice and simple. It's so easy to take rivals so seriously.
I feel like
Really
I can't do it without taking it seriously. That's the thing. So it's either I have to 100% commit to it and know that I've got lots of time to do it, or just don't bother at all. There's no middle ground for me.
The law of the jungle. Dapper Turtle, how are we doing today, my friends? Hope it's been good.
Oh, Starchy has disappeared. Don't know what happened. Do not know what happened. I know that I managed to secure my defensive line, and we didn't seem to make contact at all anywhere, so curious. If I did kill you, Starchy, then you need to point it out to me, my man. We don't be having any of that Lag punching.
I mean, I don't know. I think he might have thought that the Mercury was like a formidable foe to go up against, so he might have backed out of it. No.
Yeah, D Squared's Cougar is absolutely flying. I reckon he's in the 57s or 58s in that thing. Would not be surprised.
Yeah, it's 58s because I'm keeping up with him, and I'm hitting 58s. Mid 58s.
Right, last lap. We have made an abysmal turn 1, and that means we have got Forza legends such as Chronix and the likes of Greek and Fancy. They are all eyeing me up. They definitely have the handling. We do not. Can John stick onto a podium for the first race? That would be a lovely result.
Oh dear, that was a bit of a rubbish section. The validated lap anyway, so as if it matters. Such a hard corner, so tough. It's so easy to get spat out by the curb, including this bit here.
Focus, John, focus, don't bottle it. Oh, we're going deep. I think this might give Chronix a chance. I don't know. No, he's being respectful. Very respectful, actually. Right, I think we might have it now. We might have it.
Come on, lads. GG Squared couldn't really get up to your back
Forza
bumper.
glue, Forza glue.
Actually, in little increments though. 0.2 invalidated.
Oh, who's going to take
it? Gained that time for that
Between
sector.
Chronix and Greek. They were side by side trying to get round me on the final turn. Oh.
Go on, join us. Second and third, we'll take that.
We'll take it, Saturn. Easy work, easy work.
Take it to the bank and just cash
Cha-ching.
it, man. Yeah, the Viper and the Mercury proving to be really solid
Very
on that
formidable,
track.
very formidable foes. In fact, I think the Cougar, with the right build, with I think something that's a bit upwards, more like 5.8, 5.9 handling, it can actually get into the 57s, which is pretty bonkers. Pretty bonkers. So, yeah. But D Squared takes the first 1v1, that's for sure. I think it was so down to if I could really nudge past him in turn 1, then it just wasn't happening. So, GG's D Squared. GG's. We have plenty of Cougar battles tonight.
Oofed. Oofed, mate. I'll tell you what, just head back into the lobby. See a name that I've not seen in a relatively long time. AMS Storm 1919. Fellow Scotsman, I think. How we doing, my friends?
Yeah, this man, you know, he's been in Forza RC, guys. If you're not aware, this man has competed in Forza RC, representing Alien Motorsport. And this man, usually whenever he's raced with us, he's been bringing out the meme machines. So I'm really keen to see what he brings to the track today.
Oh yeah, that's right. He brought out the it was on Sebring once. He brought out was it the twin mill?
Yeah, something like that.
think.
Yeah.
He brought out a twin mill
Yeah.
before, right? I mean, can't forget that because the car's so damn big that you just can't see it.
It's just there.
Like,
It's
just
just, like if
impossible.
your eyes are open, you're gonna see it. It's just as simple as that.
It's
No.
Do you know what it reminds me of, mate? It reminds. Have you ever watched the Death Race film?
Yeah.
It reminds me
No,
of the Dreadnought.
no.
Like the big.
Man,
big
that
truck.
Dreadnought, that gave me nightmares. That thing. That was in that film. That thing is like scarier than Freddy Krueger. I'm not kidding.
Oh, definitely. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. John, mate, what track would you like to see next?
Right. You know what? Whilst lobby's still a bit on the smaller side, I'm really tempted to throw this out, and I don't know how people feel about it. But one track we have not done in months, if not for all of 2021 yet, is Lime Rock. How do you fancy us taking a little visit at Lime Rock whilst we've got like half a lobby going?
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, we'll give it a try. We'll see how we do. You don't know until you try it. How many laps is John? 6, 7?
6 sounds good.
6 sound good. Alright, okay, we'll go with that then. We'll give Lime Rock a good old bash. See how we do.
Bash.
We don't know until we try it, boys, so may as well give it a good old
Got
bash.
to give it a whirl. Oh, Storm, what are you talking about? You competed. Competed isn't a strong word. You're putting in some solid performances in the Forza Rossi Invitational. We remember, don't you, Rossi?
I mean, you made the AMS team, right? So, can't tell you something.
Speaks for
there.
itself, yeah.
Like you were the chosen one, mate. You were the chosen one.
You were blessed with the responsibility of drinking Iron Brew for the rest of the team. Bring in that.
Can't remember who the third person was. Part of AMS. There was TQ, there was Storm, and
Was it not Hurricane?
I can't remember the other one.
Was it not Hurricane?
Yeah, it could have been. I don't know. But yeah, man, leading the Iron Brew charge.
Iron Brew. Alright, wondering whether to go full on grip here or maybe a bit more Excel. What direction are you going to be taking it, Rossi?
Probably a bit of both.
Bit of both.
Like, you know, this track does have a few fast corners, so something that can handle that, and also has a bit of axle, but not too much. Because if you have like too much axle, not much grip, then you may not, you know, hold up in the corners as such.
That is a good shout.
But I might. I don't know if I should go with the. Actually, I might not go with the BRZ because that might be too good.
I mean, well, it
Yeah,
depends.
I'm not
Like,
gonna go
are you thinking of like the max handling one? I think you could give it a whirl because that'd be pretty tough if you're not starting at the front. It could be a challenge. I'm going with a Greek.
okay.
I'm going with a Greek tune here. He's got an A-class tune for the Nissan 370Z. So it was only recently I gave that car a go in B-class. You know, time to give it a whirl in A. Why not?
Yeah, man. I mean, if I start at the front, then I'm gonna wait to the back anyway. So it's not gonna. I mean,
you don't exactly
yeah.
have an abundance of acceleration in that thing. So it's all about that momentum, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 8.2 axle, which is absolutely, not the best in the world.
It's abysmal. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, that's it, man. UT Volts, how we doing today? Hopefully we're doing well. Good to see you as ever in the chat.
We have got
UT Volts, someone that we've not seen. I think UT Volts used to be a regular here, John.
Yeah,
right?
he started making quite a few appearances. I want to see this man back in action. Let us know, Volts, if you're going to be getting involved at all tonight. It'll be a pleasure to see you again. Speaking of people coming to the stream, we got a return of Who's Your Daddy? Very clean racer. We've always had good fun racing with this man. And he is back in the lobby and he's ready for some action in a BMW M3. Interesting. Wide body kit as well.
Come on, lads.
All right.
Yeah, can't go wrong with the body kit. Oh, it's that BMW, right? Okay. Yeah, that thing's actually quite alright if you know how to drive it right.
If you know.
Which shows your daddy, of course, is more than capable of doing. May as well get shown the road, Rapido.
Greek is wishing me good luck because he's not an OP tuner. Well, we'll see about that, mate. We'll see about that. You're a legend. You're a Forza legend, so I'm pretty sure that automatically makes you great.
I may have subconsciously knew that. I may have
That's hilarious. That is so hilarious. I'm trying to overcut on you.
Yeah, I'll let you over that one, right? You know, not every day you're gonna get that up the inside. That's your one move up the inside.
On the grass as well.
Now, and yeah, let's hit them Dapper Toto. Using Siege, very nice choice.
Fancy. I have to remember that this does peak really early in the rev range. Such is the finesse of the V8 engine. Go on, Greek. Go on, Rossi, pal. Go on, son.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, that thing's got some pretty good speed.
Right, one
It's
time.
got some good speed. Oh!
Yeehaw!
Look at that. Rossi taking names. Oh, this tune is feeling pretty good, Greek. Pretty sure you're in OP territory now.
There you go, boys, just siphoning up the inside.
Oh, Matt, you're 100% correct. Who's your daddy? Completely stand-up guy. Easily said.
Alright, I haven't touched the game since the 24 hours of Nürburgring. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, you got to take a break after an endurance race,
You just
right?
have to. You
Only
just
makes
have
sense.
to. It's like running a marathon.
Yeah, man.
Like you need to rest.
Yeah. Oh, squared on the grass, he's been Rossi affected. I don't think that's happened to D-Squared before, but first time for everything.
Everyone at some point in their Forza career has to succumb to the Rossi effect. It's just a mathematic law. Can't escape it. Oh, this is feeling nice, Greek. Feeling very, very nice.
Oh, not quite yet. Chronic's on his ground like an absolute beast.
Let's go. Let's try and keep ourselves away from...
Oh, we went a bit wide though. Oh, tabs off, no! You don't see my stockade.
Rossi up into third place, making it look very easy. In fact, much easier than what it actually is, especially around a track this narrow. Ooh, some evasive action there. Glad I didn't just go slamming into D-squared right there. Could have ended horrifically.
Oh, keep on the track tab, there we go.
Come on, D-squared. Come on, son. Sneak out the inside. Oh, come on.
Come on, Scooby lads. Come on, Scooby. He's only 9 tenths
Oh,
ahead.
who's that gone into the grass? Who is it? Mr. Tab. Oh no, and he's come to a halt. Oh no, you suffered the Forza scrub along the wall. Hate to see it.
Yeah, man, definitely. Well, not quite. He's just a little bit too far ahead. Come on, Stocky lads. That's how it's done.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. GG's.
Oh, fun race, fun race. Starchy taking them in. Rossi with lights, I think, is the fastest lap. Indeed it is. Showing off the prowess of the Subaru.
Yeah, I mean, that thing just stuck to the ground.
Yeah, it's just so planted, isn't it?
Yeah, man. True. Oh, Storm got the last podium position. What happened to Tab? He was in the podium position.
I think it was turn 3. Just went a little bit wide, caught the grass, and then once his car started rubbing across that rail guard, it was murder she wrote. It just grinded him to a complete halt. So everyone, please give your commiserations to the legend that is Mr. Tab. Let's send him all of our love, all of our best wishes, so he can come back stronger for race number 3. Yeah, great. This felt really nice. Felt really nice. I've always found these Nissan cars in rear wheel drive a bit tricky to drive, and this one, like, it's very easy to kind of get that snap oversteer. But I think you've done a sterling job on it. Sterling job.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. You know, it's never. You know, it can be deceivingly difficult to get your car on the track, but particularly around here, since you know, it's not the widest track in the game, and that's for sure.
Absolutely. Just admiring some of them lap times. They're looking really competitive. Of course, Lime Rock is a short circuit, but even still, I've seen lots of people doing the 53s. 54s are still good times as well.
That was can I just say, mate, that was a good choice of track.
Yeah, mate. Well, what, you surprised? You surprised that John made a smashing decision?
Well, I mean,
huh?
If you haven't tried in a long time, then you know you've always got to give like a after race review.
Yeah.
You know, to see how the track went to class.
Oh, mate.
And it's a massive thumbs up from me.
Yeah, as it should be, man. You need to keep full confidence. Like my racing moves might not always be on point, lads, but you should know by now. My track choices, they're on it. Always deliver.
Second to none. That's for sure. Right, okay. Next track. You know, we've had 2 kind of handling-ish ones. So why don't we just head to a speed track just now? Maybe do some Sebring. Sebring we did last week, so we can do it this week.
Son, why not?
How many laps, John?
Let's do 4. I think if it was later in the evening, I'd say 3. But come on, it's pretty early. I'm sure there are plenty of people that really love this track. They want to get some good miles on it, so 4 laps would be fine.
Team. What do you mean hashtag Team Starkaroo? What are you on about, guys? So I think Starky's made a new team of his own today. It's called Team Starkaroo. Or if it's for you, John, it'd be Team Starcharoo.
Starcharoo. You know, I mean, all I care about, is that he's actually in an orange car. Like that's all that concerns me. Even when it comes to the team races, even in the team races, he still has to rock orange, and you know, ourselves as captains, you know, we just have to put up with it. We just have to take it as it is. Same goes for Greek, being in blue, Fancy Face in yellow, D-squared yellow, Tab rocking black. But I notice sometimes he goes a bit off colour. He's not always in black cars, so. But it's nice to see that we've got people that have their, you know, they've pretty much got copyright on their own little area of the colour palette. Right, Sebring Rossi. Any chance you can give us a quick breakdown in terms of, you know, what is it? Is it power cars or is it Excel cars? Because people get really caught up on this.
Yeah, that is a good question, because in Forza 6 it used to be more kind of power-y orientated, but in this game, because of like how, you know, the traction control system works and the traction in particular, it seems to be a little bit more lenient towards acceleration cars in the lower classes, just because of like how the system actually works. So, you know, a 4.8 handling power build isn't necessarily going to be the best one. You want something that can punch out of the corners, is stable, and doesn't constantly wheel spin, since there are, like if you look at the track map, a lot of stop-start corners, as well as some sweeping corners as well. So you need a bit of balance between the full-on power and what you call a all-rounder handling car. Like, you know, rated usually 5.9, 5.8 handling. So somewhere between that region could be good as a general rule of thumb. But you know, you can still get away with power cars. I think the acceleration ones you may get away with a little bit more.
That's interesting. I am someone who does always get caught up in terms of what really should you be running around here. Can get very confusing at times, especially when you look at the leaderboard cars. Some of them kind of just seem to defy physics, and you get away with cars that like you know, over 1,000 horsepower, and yet they still run fast. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm seeing what people have got right here. And I think the last time we done A-Class here, I probably run the 250 Cali, and I'll try avoid doing that. Could try something else that's got similar stats. It should be a return.
Yeah, you could probably get away with that.
Try
as well.
something else. Similar stats. It's in the same ballpark, I think. If I can find it. Oh, did I lose the tune? Hope not. Let's have a quick look.
Hey Russ Forza, how are we today? I'm doing good.
Oh.
Be sure to... haven't got back to you yet. I should be able to soon. Full power Starkey. What's he in? He's in a Jaguar E-Type. Well, I mean, yeah, the E-Type's like proper solid round here.
Right, let's just...
It can get away with most stuff as long as it can punch its way out the corner. If it can't, if it's got thinner tyres in the rear, then you can struggle a little bit more. But that Jag, so it's got a bit of thicker rear tyres, so...
That Jag is definitely a bit of a mad one, isn't it? It's a bit lively,
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this is... That's saved, cool, right. Let's load this one. 5.3 handling, bathtub.
I'm liking this.
I wasn't even thinking of bringing it out, to be honest, but you know, why not?
Oh, there's a time for it, and the time is now.
Right. Make sure we've got the right assists. All that jazz. Da-da-da. Get that traction control on faux show. I don't think I'm confident enough to really rock no TCS in power cars. Not yet in the evening. Maybe later. Guys.
Yeah, probably when that when the confidence boost, you know, kind of engages itself. Definitely. Prego, thank you for the follow, big man. Much appreciated. Yeah, I can see. Come on, lads. Oh, hello.
Oh, I've just disconnected. That's amazing.
John.
Literally disconnected whilst going off the line. Can you believe it, guys? Wonderful. And I'm not even hosting. Oh, that sucks. That's a big F. Big old F. Oh well, right, we'll jump back into the lobby. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe it?
It's actually the first time I'm actually trying this car in the lobby. So it should be interesting to see what the results are.
Should we go spectate, guys? Should we spectate or should we test a car? You guys let me know in chat. What should I get up to? However can best entertain you fine folk who are watching the stream today.
Oh, no way past the dart there. Sweats are holding his own in that.
Oh,
big
Mark,
beast.
tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Sorry that's what you got to see. When, yeah, I can't believe it. You turn on the stream, you're like, oh, this could be interesting. What's going on? You just see guy get completely disconnected.
Getting knocked out of the shallow realm.
So we'll go spectate, get our eyes on. Maybe we'll get our eyes on Rossi.
Oh my god! That jag! Jesus Christ, man, that came from another dimension. Oh, it's quite fun, fascinating because your car's actually still.
Really? Oh, that's just like insult to injury right there. That's horrible.
It's not the best of ways to go.
Right, how is it looking up front right now? A lot of cars brought together. Let's get this ticket off. No, we have the ticket on. We'll get the map off.
What's up, start?
Oh,
Keep the inside for you, bro. We keep it nice
Slight
and
bit
warm
of
and juicy.
door handle
There you
buzzing
go.
there. Oh, a straight line.
Yes, mate. I love it,
Yeah.
Starkey, with the. Oh, jeez.
You're in a max. You're in a max
Oh,
power
it's so
Berlinetta, aren't you, Rossi? Oh, it's not max power.
No.
Okay then.
It's 582 horsepower, but it has 8.9 axle, which is why I picked it. Starkey must feel ripped off by now.
I mean, absolutely ripped
Been-
off.
Bullied a lot by this lap.
Absolutely ripped off to the max.
I'm pretty sure that he shall make his triumphant return on the straight, maybe. Or is he too far back for that?
Looks like he might be able to.
Here he comes, that orange dot's getting a little bit bigger. Yeah, Scribbles man, I'll be sure to send you an invite as soon as possible. This thing's actually quite decent. Catched up to squared a little bit. Yeah, I may have forgot to go spat markers. Sorry guys.
Just stay mindful of it, guys. You know, if you're being lapped or anything, just give way to the other guys. Simple as.
Yeah, Hardline definitely did that for us, so thank you mates. Much love to you. Yeah. Things are going to get spicy here. See, this is what I picked this car. Look, did you hear that? No much wheel spin from
So
that corner.
smooth. So smooth. Oh, Scribbles wants me to join in Forza Motorsport 7. Alright, lad. How about you come jump in with us?
Yeah, man. I'd love to have you in here. No squirts feeling the heat. Oh, squirts almost lost it.
Oh! Rossi up on the inside. He's now ahead. Can he hold on to it when it comes to the straight? Waiting for that moment of truth. .570 odd, 580 horsepower Rossi has down the straight. Looks like you're maintaining it as well. Holding it into the braking zone. How are you finding this car to drive, Rossi? 5.3 handling. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, it's very good around these
Yeah,
corners.
imagine. I do imagine that.
That's for sure.
I think my Cali is 5.3 handling. My Tipo is as well, and 5.3 just seems to feel so comfy around tracks like here. Get just enough turning.
Definitely, especially when it has
Yeah,
like
for sure.
as well.
Like you just get enough turning for some of these bigger corners, and then obviously you have that power out of the hairpins, which is critical around this track. Yeah, it's looking really nice.
See, boys, this is what the bass drum bandit can whip up.
Here we go, here we go. Looking at the G-forces of Rossi right now in the braking zone, 1.5 Gs. May have given himself a slight bit of a headache doing that. Needs to apply fresh classic Magnum to his forehead to numb that sensation. MJM, yeah, this is actually Rossi's own tune. We're actually watching Rossi right now in the race, and as he just said, bit of a bass tune, a bit of a quick tune he slaps on it, and seems to be working wonders here when considering his current position in the race. Final lap at Sebring as well. He's in first. Pretty sure you're in first, aren't you? Hope the map's not live.
Yeah, man.
Just want to have a quick look. So we know it's 580 horsepower he has. I just want to get a bit of a recap in terms of how much torque the man has.
Oh, the bass drum bandit can build a car. Oh, the bass drum bandit can build a car.
Oh jeez, why are we getting a black screen? All we want to do is watch Rossi. Looks like you have about 400 pounds of torque. Pretty decent for a car this light.
There we go. That was nice. Felt really solid that Ferrari, man. I'm actually really happy with that. Really happy with that. GG's, guys. That was a interesting race for the first 2 or 3 laps. 4 car scrap for the leads. Starkey, I do apologise if I got my elbows out a little bit. You know,
just a little.
Just
a little.
Make sure you do the same in return. He's going to return the favour.
Yeah, I mean,
I can feel that.
it's not often that anyone gets away with, you know, cutting above an O2R12. You know, Rossi has denied them, so I'm sure they're going to be feeling plenty motivated to get back today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, true. But yeah, that thing was solid. I'm actually surprised with that. Like, it didn't bog too much. I was relatively well balanced, which I'm happy with. And you know, it's actually in the low 208s, which I would not have thought. Again, driving that in that race there just seemed planted. Nothing really went solidly wrong. Not unlike Starkey's second lap, has to go down the history as an absolute mess. But let's not, you know, officially say that. It's only Starkey's own words. Oh man. Indeed. Do you think we should get a quick race in,
Oh,
John?
go on. I'm
race?
thinking of a quick one. How about we do Indy GP Classic? What do you say?
Oh
Nice
yeah,
little quick one.
I like that. Indy GP
Nice little-
Classic
Look.
coming up.
Yes,
5
5
laps.
laps, son. Go on, bow. Let's do it.
Yes, boys. This is where you bring out your big guns. This track seems to like attract some good car choices. Like, because it's such a good track to race on. So everyone wants to be like, you know, within one chunky batch rather than like, you know, 3 or 4 different little batches.
Chunky batch.
You know?
I just love that. Love that. Love it, pal.
I don't know if I should continue the trend of Ferrari or not.
I feel that you should. Why not? Why the hell not, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I think so. I'm going to nip in this, the Ferrari 250 GTO.
Oh boy.
Keep the 250 vibe up, you know. Oh yeah, Scribbles. Yeah, I'll send you an invite out. Squibbles, let's get you in, big boy. Squibbles. Yeah, man, Vortex felt really solid at Ferrari, man. Impressed with the final product. Well, the base tune bandit product of a sense. Good car choices. It's just essentially dapper, like, you know, cars that's good to race in. Like, you know, nothing that's completely bonkers or absurdly difficult to drive. You know, something that you can have a good race side by side with. You know, especially on this track where usually you want something that's ideal enough so that it takes the banking at full speed. Well, not full speed, that you don't need to lift off or press the brake fractionally. You want something that can go around the banking flat out. If it can do that whilst turning, then it could be a potentially a alright car, but you don't want too much grip though. Otherwise you'll lose a bit of time if you have too much handling and you can go around the banking so easily.
That's
not
true. You
what
definitely need a good amount of grunt for that straight, that home straight, as well as the back straight as well, halfway around the track. You know, like, that's a brilliant acceleration point, and we've seen it time and time again that cars can really make positions or lose them depending on how much power they have to take between that back straight.
Yeah, it's like what you call an intermission between the corners. You just see there's like one batch of corners, and it's a straight in like the second batch, but the second batch isn't really much. So yeah,
absolutely.
All good.
I think I'll throw RX-7 around here, doing a bit of a bass tune myself, see what happens. We've started to represent it a bit more often recently, which I've been loving.
Yeah, man, that's for sure.
What's the top speed on this thing? 73. Can it make that speed? I don't know, lads. We'll have a think.
Yeah, we can probably do a hybrid. Oh man, excellent. Yeah, man, that limo race was a bit bonkers on Monday. It was a nice one.
Oh, MJM, good
Scribbles,
question. Yeah, if you need help with tuning, my friend, please have a look on my channel. I've actually got a playlist dedicated to tuning guides for Forza Motorsport as well as Forza Horizon. 'Cause a lot of the tuning principles do apply across both. But yeah, absolutely. Check out my tuning guides. They should help you a big deal. I've covered some pretty popular cars and then other cars which are not so popular, but they're really, really good. So yeah, definitely worth checking out, my friend. Let me know how you get on.
Yeah, man, I second that. That's seconded, mate, that's for sure.
It means a lot, especially coming from the bass tune
Anyways,
bandit, you know.
Yeah. Whip out guns quicker than magnums, or rather the vice versa. Just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Mate, I always find the camber on Scribbles is 166mm so funny. I don't know why.
It's just looks wrong. Like
it looks so wrong in my levels.
I don't even think I have OCD, but it really strikes a nerve with me every time I look at it. Don't think you're alone there, mate.
Yeah, man, that's for sure. Starkey, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the back. Just depends where I start as well, but most likely I'll wait to the back and then try and see if I can plan my way through in the Forza 250 GTO. Oh, mate, tell you what, Scribbles' car's gonna absolutely fly in the street.
I mean, it has to, doesn't it? It's what we're counting
sure,
on.
Mate.
We need to see it just absolutely take off before turn 1.
Yeah, man, definitely. 8.7 Axel is the most surprising stat on that for me, because like you wouldn't have think that car with those thin tires could have extracted 8.7 Axel from it.
It just doesn't make sense. Let's be honest with ourselves, guys. It does not make sense. But that is the power
logic
of the 166mm bar chetter.
It's more like the power of the absolutely oddly cambered front wheels.
Yeah. Another funny one actually, when like considering stats, is something that Will has right here. RX7, 5.1 handling, 8.9 acceleration. Oh, looking pretty beastly there, mate. Look forward to seeing that in action.
Mike and Dapper Turtle's choice. He said that in a Transit fan.
Go on, sir.
lads.
Someone has to pull it out. No.
Well, I mean, I'm
Oh,
at the
that's
back
good.
anyway, so.
I'm at the front.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
going
at
to
the
worry
front.
about that.
And I'm next to Scribbles, so it'll be great to see how far ahead he gets. This isn't the team race, Gunner. Not the team race. We'll be doing it after.
Yep.
This is the part where Scribble's in a world of pain. Nothing but a slowing down for the next 4 or 5 corners. Right, we have no idea how this RX-7 is going to drive, guys. You saw it here. Just throwing the tune on, see what happens.
Quite a few RX-7s
I love
in here,
it. I
actually.
love the fact that the popularity of these cars is picking up now. It only took us a year and a bit.
Yeah, man. Love the variation.
I do wonder if anyone actually ran this for the FRA Hot Lap Challenge. So it wasn't that long ago that I think it was A-Class around here. Oh gee, start sheet already in 3rd place, that's worrying. But we do also have ONR Switzer as well. Oh boy. Another Forza legend right there.
Intriguing.
Oh, I think I am going to max out actually. Am I?
Okay, up into 6th place. Oh, there's Scribbles. He made this one quick. Then we'll sight up the inside. There we go. Here we go. Here come the O2R team tactics now. Look, he's squared up ahead.
Look at these boys.
He's
No, not messing around.
Where's that in seconds?
ONR Switzer in a BMW.
Ah,
It's looking pretty
nice,
fast.
nice.
I don't know how slow I'm going, but
That's the M397 if I'm correct in saying that. Pretty strong from that car into here. Don't usually typically see that car here.
alright, see if we can get this banking a little bit better. Started off a bit wide on that one. Bit better, just a little bit. Oh, we're not going fast enough. We're definitely not going fast enough. Not to hold off start, G.
My bad, squared, my bad.
Oh, mate. He's going to get me good. He's going to get me good. Failing it. Especially when I go deep like that. Throwing it all away. Deploy the defensive tactics.
Do you know what I mean? You're going to have to hold
Big
on
time. He's just going to chew me up on the straight. I can feel it. He's definitely got the superior top end in that Ford GT. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, Switzer, get involved. Get involved, Switzer. Come on. 3 wide into turn 1. Oh. Oh, Switzer up on the inside, liking that, sir. Oh, hello, pal. Here he is. Made all the room for you. There you go. Oh.
Yeah, that's not my zone to pass on.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry. Well, you got some speed
It's just
now.
about to tap out, I think. 179. Oh, give him the space, give him the space. Kind of. Oh.
Yeah, I can't leave that position back in enemy Switzer because I don't take you off the track.
What am I doing? Taking that left-hander, like, proper bellend, mate. Right, noob. Sorry for the language, guys. Just getting personally offended by my own driving. Oh, no, he's going to rug me off on the final turn. Love it. I had a feeling that... Ah, get out of the way! Get out of the way! Moment I saw you moving over, I was like, I knew it. I knew it was coming, but... My front was already at your quarter panel, so I had nowhere to go. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, I mean, I can't.
Yeah, you kind of... Yeah, kind of. You definitely blocked me at the line. Definitely. Oh, that was a fun race. I suppose I'm lucky enough to hold on to 3rd place there. I'll take it. Especially with the way I was taking some of the laps. Jeez, oh.
Yeah, 250's a good motor around there. That was a good race as well. See, this is why we love coming to Indianapolis Grand Prix. The classic variant is literally what you just seen there. Some good close battling, which is always nice. And you know, a lot of apologies for Switzer for overtaking them off track there, but kind of gave them the position back, but then I took it again.
Took it again. I tell you what, I think that, considering that was my base tune, that car is not bad. Not bad. I think it can creep into the 22nds in the 26s in its current state. So I think it was literally that left-hander you were seeing me just completely deep for no reason. Hook that up and there could be a 26 in that. That's solid. Very happy. Right.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
That was a lovely kind of build up to a team race for today.
Yeah, man, that's for sure. Team race once every fortnight. A-class this week, of course. I'm a little bit distracted right now because I don't know if that's just me, but like I've not noticed this before, but in the background, like behind that massive building with like all the numbers on it, you've got the US flag, and then the flag next to that. Is that a Scotland flag?
Maybe.
No way.
Maybe. Someone confirmed. Someone confirmed.
Maybe. I think it could be a Scotland flag. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Team race, Team John versus Team Rossi. This will be one quick stop, of course, 2 teams, as I just explained to you guys there. And actually, we haven't even thought of a track for today. Let's have a scour through and have a look at those that we have not done in a while. Let's have a look. See. Why don't...
I mean, like, the thing is, there are some circuits or like areas that we have visited, but we haven't tried all of their variations either, like their layouts. So, you know, I suppose we still got some options.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking about doing a repeat
I'm up
of
for
one.
that.
Or, yeah, I'm probably thinking Hockenheim.
Ooh.
Hockenheim full, we'll go with that. It roughly takes about, how long does it take to get around here? Is it like a minute 30? There's no 30. It's like
45,
40
should we say
somewhere,
roughly
isn't it?
45s, 46s maybe?
Yeah, 45s, 44s, yeah, so 7
Sounds good,
laps?
mate. Sounds good.
7? Okay, no worries. Just want to make sure that my calculations are on point this week, because they certainly weren't 2 weeks ago. Couldn't even
All over the gaff.
Oh mate, that's embarrassing.
Oh, Switzer GG's, man. He just sent a string of laughing faces. Yeah, man, that was really fun battling with you, especially like for our first time being on track together. I have to say, Switzer, yeah, that was a bunch of fun. Thanks for putting up with all the shenanigans between Rossi and I whilst that was going on, as well as Starchy. Us three in particular do like to get a bit, you know, get a bit cheeky with our elbows and whatnot. So, yeah, that was a really funny race. Right now, oh look at this,
Yeah,
D-Square is on my team. Well, Cougar 1v1, it's happening. Doesn't matter if we're on the same team or not. It is happening. You stay in that exact seat that you're in, D-Square. Don't you dare move. I'll stick in 5.6. Won't go all out power.
Okay, let's have a look to see what would be good round here. I might think of something for Hockenheim, more of a... I'd say this is a bit Axel as well.
Yeah. I'd say
More
Excel
of
does go a
Axel.
long way. Yeah.
That's
Come
for
on,
sure.
Tab. Look at Tab. Got a Tipo. I think Starchy's taking the Tipo route as well. Ah, go on. Bathtubs are us.
Oh mate, like another bathtub.
Who's a daddy
coming out,
with
yeah.
a Tipo? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
loving this. Loving this. Feeling like this team race is going to be sponsored by B&Q. Got all of your bathroom needs going on today.
Oh, you'll have to hear it, man. That's for sure. I think these guys are bringing out their T-pose to commemorate your birthday weekend, John. This is just passed.
Love it.
That's the reason why
Thanks
they're bringing
guys,
them all
appreciate it. Appreciating it plenty. If anyone's short of a tune, let me know. I'm happy to share one of mine. 5.3 handling or oh, bless me, maybe 5.6. What's Chronix taking? Fourth
Just trying to
Falcon.
think of what car I should
That's solid stuff. Will's in a Tipo as well. I think we might be ending up with 2 Tipos on either team.
Oh, Team
Mate, we've got
Tipo.
Tab and Fancy in Tipos. Oh, I'm loving this. Hell yeah. Bathtub gang, unite. I'm liking it. Oh, Fancy, you want mine? Sure. Just let me know. Do you want the 5.3 handling, or would you like the one with tiny bit more handling? I think it might be 5.6 that I have. I'll have a quick look for you. Where are you?
I don't know what I should go with here actually. I might try out I might actually continue the 250 regime and go on the 250 Testarossa.
Oh, go on, sir.
Or as I like to call it, the Testarossa.
Bloody hell. Love it. Alright, here you go, fancy face. Just make sure you have TCS turned on for it. But other than that, you will be set. Thank you, Tab. Happy bathtub day, Johnny. Appreciate it. I did have a wonderful birthday, by the way, guys. Thank you very much. It was a bundle of fun, for sure. And yeah, it was nice. Went into London. My wife took me out into London, which we haven't done in a long time. And went on a little interactive experience, Rossi. I think you'd like this. She took me to Shrek's Adventure. Interactive experience. You got people acting and everything. You got all the main characters, whole shebang. It was just plenty of innocent fun all round. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Sounds fun, mate. Sounds like you enjoyed
I
yourself.
wanted to share a picture on stream, but I also don't want to, put my wife's face out there. So I think I'll send it to you after. But yeah, I got a picture with Shrek at the end of the day. Life-size Shrek, and we were at the end of the queue, so we let all the kids get their photos first, and then once we were ready, I just went up to Shrek and said, mate, just telling you now, we've got just as many layers as you do. And I'm telling you, like, whoever this Shrek person was, they've obviously not had that level of personal interaction before, because they just started jumping around. We were having like three-way hugs going on. It was like a proper deal. So even though it was my birthday, just sharing that layers and onions ethos with Shrek, I feel like it made it his birthday.
Go on,
Go on, son. Go on,
hey
son.
man, that's for sure. Go on, Shrek, lads. I mean, you may not be sharing any images, but I'll share some before we get up to our shenanigans on Hockenheim. As you know, we have more than one stream throughout the week. Horizon 4 every Saturday at 6 to 8 PM BST, so if you have Horizon, you're more than welcome to jump on in if you so wish to. And we also do some Forza 7 Endurance GT every Sunday. That is more of a household item on the channel. 3 to 5 PM BST, that is. Always a nice one to have some rubbing and racing kind of action going on. So you're more than welcome to jump in then as well. So 2 streams over the weekend as per usual.
Make sure not to miss out on it, guys. Always top quality content from the legend himself, LGR Rossi. Oh my god, how many tipos have we got? We've got like 4 or 5? Loving it. Bathtub.
Yeah man, I've got quite a few
party,
tipos.
unite.
I'm in the you may be in the bathtubs, but I'm in the bloodbath.
Alright.
Yeah,
Right, I'm starting up front. Oh, here's Gunner. Yep, got to give you space. Just keep it civil, turn 1.
Yeah, I can just see like...
Who was that? Who was that?
Someone's the wall. I think that looked like Scribbles to me. I did see a 166 get absolutely demolished into a wall.
Right, I've got a feeling that Rossi is going to be on the move in the Testa Rossi. What handling have you got in that, mate? 5.4, 5.3?
Something like that, yeah. Oh my god. There's Starkey and his Alfa Romeo.
Go on, boys. Go on, Team Red. That's it, start G.
It's like a conspiracy right there. Yeah, I'm not having this. Oh, actually, I brake way too early now. Jeez.
Oh, what was that, son? What was that?
It's called an attempted move around the outside, which didn't work.
Storm leading the way for Team Blue. First position, go on, son. Got his defensive tactics on, sorry. He's got a bit more grunt. Definitely a bit more grunt.
Why Storm, I'll be there in a minute.
Scottish. Whoa!
Good thing I saw that
Starchy
coming.
giving me just a little love tap of encouragement there. Going into the corner.
Oh Jesus Christ, that thing just came out of nowhere.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't sure if he was going to take.
All good. That was,
Yeah.
that was more
I
my
thought he was going
fault.
to take into. Just like here. Oh, yeah.
No.
It's all good.
It's alright.
Just trading paint.
Yeah,
Please don't Forza glue.
No, didn't touch that. Here we go, should be interesting.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere, that's for sure. I'm not going anywhere. Come on, Starchy, do me a solid. Get me on the inside. Right, come on, Starchy. You get ahead now. Oh, you got me now, son. You got me now. Testarossa is officially on the move. We've done all that we can, Starchy. It's down to you now.
Oh, look at that. That was gold. Bentley.
Me too. Followed you the whole way. That's it, Starchy. Roadblock is deployed. Rossi taking the pier. He wants to do the undercut. We've
Yeah, mate. I want to try and
We've seen
attempt
it
to
now,
see
we've
if
seen
works.
it.
We're trying the Forza's tactics here. I don't think many people have pitted yet. I think there's only been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, including us doing pits right now. Not many. What just now they've already boxed.
not many at all. Not many at all.
No, not many. I don't know where we're meant to go in terms of where they are. I think we're going to come out in front of them all. Yeah. We're quite a bit ahead.
Come on, Storm. I'm loving this, man. Got that Forza RC spirit right there.
Excellent exit at the pits there, man. Nice and smooth. gearbox, and the Testarossa only has 4 gears, so it's quite difficult as to what corner, like what gear you should take each corner in. It always seems as though it's at that borderline.
What start? Are you thinking the same thing, son? Both into the pits. It's now or never. It's now or never. We have to see if Rossi has successfully jumped us. I lost a little bit of time there because myself and Storm were having a right old battle.
So is it just you two then?
No, I mean there's like 8 people that have pitted on this lap. Yeah.
Really?
Where is he? Where is Rossi coming? Are you on the home straight yet? Surely you are. You're coming into turn 1 right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
There he is. Oh god. Go Starchy.
Doesn't really matter because he's going to get me here now. Like, may as well just give him the room. Cover that one off. He kind of did. I mean, if he was to do it for another lap, then maybe.
Oh mate,
you're
round
about to
the
see it, man.
outside. Dangerous stuff, dangerous stuff. Oh, come on, Starchy. Got a lot of work to do now.
There you go, stay on the cab. Yeah, he's just gonna pass me then again. Oh, yeah.
Well, you've proven it is possible to get round him on the infield.
Yeah, but I mean, he's probably a cover off this time. But we'll see anyway.
D-squared, that's it.
Or is D-Squid making his way through now?
On the same team and just banging each other, why not?
Oh, sorry, you covered that one off late. Yeah, I think he can't hear what I was doing now. Yeah, he's carved me off this time. Sorry, Starch. Oh, I'm being a bit dirty right now.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, it's so busy on the last lap. This is amazing.
Yeah, he's got an extra few tenths on me there. so it'll be even harder to pass him next time since he's got a bigger gap. 1.56 seconds. The problem is that we were much closer to him going into the stadium. It's very close.
Go on, Starchy. Go on. Go on, Starchy. Come on. Oh.
Nice done, mate. Oh, he thought he was being funny closing the door, but I got up his inside. The thing was, though, is that he had the run line in the last corner.
Oh man, that was brilliant. That was cracking battling. I feel for you a little bit, Rossi. I feel for you.
Yeah,
like, you're up against some pretty tough opponents right here. Yeah, you had a full-on power car. Then you had me trying to hold you up wherever I could in the Cougar. Got D-Squared in Cougar as well. Yeah, you had quite a lot going on there. Quite a lot.
All good starts, man. Robin's racing, mate. All good, mate. Do not worry about it. It's, you know, more speed-oriented cars. We're all having fun at the end of the day, so that's
yeah.
what counts.
It's not often that you get people battling all race long like that, especially when there's a pit stop. So yeah, GG Starchy. Appreciate us, you know, having our little telemetry via Bluetooth, hitting the
Scribbles in the 46.
Yeah, not messing around. Not messing around at all.
Up against the mega aggressive Starkey John. That's what Starkey was saying.
He went beast mode. Beast mode on aggression. That's what we needed.
I mean, we got him good around the outside, and we kind of done him one over, and that, you know, I'll leave you no room, but guess what?
Yeah.
I'll find room anyway.
That was definitely a bit touch and go at times, like, because when you took the pit, the following lap, Starchy and I could tell we were both really pushing it, and yeah, near the end we were both getting pretty sketchy. Like, we weren't getting the right lines, so both just like mayday into the pits. And I think that was a really close call. Like, if Starchy suffered anything like the typical pit glitches we sometimes see on Forza, then I think you could have run away with it. I think you could have just about. But oh, that was fun stuff. Fun stuff. Fancy, glad you enjoyed the tune, man. Glad you enjoyed it. It is a bit of a weird one for sure, that bathtub, especially with that little handling. But glad you liked it. Glad you liked it.
Getting a good old calculator out. Hopefully my mind can actually sum up stuff this time rather than keep failing.
You had 5 typos.
Let's
There's your stat of the day, Rossi. 5 typos.
5 typos.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, mate,
yeah,
happy
feels
birthday,
like
John.
my birthday's still going on. Thanks, guys. Loving it, loving it.
Oh yeah, man, that's for sure. 9-7, that must be.
Oh, nice one, Will. I'm glad to hear you liked it too. Did you both run with TCS? Very eager to hear if you did.
9-7. 5, there we go, back on track. 2. Yep, there you go. I got it right this time. There we go. Red team have scored 77 according to the scoring system that we have. And I'm about to do blues right now. It's a relatively close one though. I think. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong.
Well, Team Red did have a fairly strong
Uh.
showing, like up in the front. Of course, we managed to get 3 of the top 4 spots, but you know, Blue is consistently through there as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if the points are fairly similar.
Uh, 15, 12, 10, 6. Scribbles 4, 3. Yeah, 4, 3, 1. That's it. There you go. There we go. Got there. Hey. Congratulations, Team Red. You've won by 18 points. There we go, man. Give yourselves a good old pat in the back.
I'm trying to get that on microphone. I'm
Or a clap.
patting pretty aggressively.
Yeah, I can. It definitely does sound that. It does sound about aggressive.
Sounds like I'm about to dislocate my shoulder.
Oh yeah, man.
Did-
That's for sure. That's for sure. Right, done, mate.
Right,
You're the track.
now we're done with the team race. Diddle-a-doo. So we've had a bit of Excel, a little bit of grip, bit of this, bit of that. How about... Oh, jeez, I'm trying to think of something that we haven't done in A class for a bit of a while. We visited like what? You know what, guys? Give you a quick vote. How about Silverstone GP, or we head to Laguna. Silverstone GP or Laguna. Take your votes, guys. First of 3. You know the rules.
Yeah, man. First of 3 guys. Silverstone, Laguna. You heard the man. Take your
Oh, the
pick.
funny thing is, I'm now on Team Blue as well. So you know, it's kind of like, you know, I'm with you, Rossi. I'm kind of with you there, in spirit. I think this is actually a bit more.
2 Silverstones to 1 Laguna.
I've
3
got
Silverstones.
2 Silverstones, 2 Lagunas as well. Really, just comes down to
Yeah, I've got 3
yeah,
1 to
Gunners
Silverstone over
going
here.
to Silverstone. Yeah, Silverstone.
Silverstone.
But it's nice to see that people are looking after a bit of Laguna. So who knows, guys? We might visit that later on. Who knows? Hope you guys enjoyed that team race. That seemed really cracking, like, and especially on the last lap, I noticed there were a lot of people like batched together.
Yeah.
You know, we had.
Probably because it was like 5 tippos.
Well, I mean, you say that, but there was actually quite a big variation in the builds as well for the tippos. I know Fancy and Will, they both ran my tune, but Tab was in his own tune, and there was a different build for Who's Your Daddy as well as Nomadic. So yeah, very funny to see a very similar pace with different builds there. But well done, guys.
Yeah, man. Always love a bit of variation.
Oh, Owen, our Switzer,
Always
says
love
that he is going to sleep. He has had enough for today. Hope you've enjoyed yourself, Switzer. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. You know, we'll always welcome anyone from
Yeah, man,
ONR,
Switzer.
you know, complete legends in our eyes. So, yeah, feel free to come by any time that you want. But yeah, until next time, take care
Yeah,
of
mate.
yourself. Thanks for the racing, especially Indy GP. Right bag of fun, that.
Yeah, man. That's definitely for sure.
Right, let's see. What should we take around Silverstone?
I don't know if we should give this car a bit of a go. It's more of a prototype than anything else, but we give it a go.
I'm tempted to try that Mazda again. I might try the Mazda again. Or maybe the Maserati, since I wanted to use that at Sebring, but then Forza said otherwise.
Ah.
So
Yeah, man. Whip out the Tipo.
yeah, what do you guys think? Bring out Tipo. I've got this car that looks a bit bonkers, but I just don't see it working. I've got a 5.3 handling Lotus 11. God.
Don't know what I should pick between this prototype Nissan 1973 Skyline I've got here, or the Nissan GTSR R31, the one I think that D-Squared like to use. Tricky choice. Oh, this is very tricky. Yeah, I might try the Nissan. Yeah, well, obviously it's a Nissan. Let me try this one out. Just see how we do.
I'm changing my choice. I'm not going to do Tipo. I was really thinking of Tipo, but now I've only just remembered that I've got a 92 NSX that I want to start using a bit more often.
Oof. Oof, Nick, go on lads, bring out
It is my
Nissan,
favourite
let's see what it's
NSX.
got.
Like, in terms of looks, it's definitely my favourite. It's slightly more edgy. You know?
Yeah, it's quite interesting when you compare the two different generations of NSX. Because, like, I think that the stance of the 05 does look good. I don't know, like, it's quite difficult for me to choose between them. Because, like, you know, my kind of ideal style of car kind of like cuts in between the both.
Well, you know, you're going to have the best of both worlds here. I've got the 92 one. Who's your daddy? He's got the 05 NSX. So, you know,
yes,
these are straight up some of the most beautiful sports cars ever created. And I actually think they're more beautiful than most supercars. I'll go that far in saying that.
Right, man, all good. Fuse.
So we've got some very fast cars on this grid. Some very fast cars. I'm liking it though. No one's holding back. Everyone wants to go super fast.
Oh, hello. Jeez, oh, look at this. Starkey's brought out a 89 Axel 1969 Ford Mustang, orange colours, and I don't think we've seen him use that before.
No, not in our open lobbies. No,
Has
he
he?
has only recently started using that. I think he's ran it in a couple of private lobby races, I think. But from what I've heard, you know, it's a bit naughty that one.
I quite find it fascinating that Starkey's going to base his car on what I pick. Oh, I'm on the front row. Oh, squad on the outside. Go on, lads. Oh, there goes John right up there, making a
Oh, Forza clip.
Oh, there goes Squared.
He's off. He is off.
This thing has a bit of grunt. Nation Bandit at it again.
Go on, Greek. Go on, sir, you absolute legend. The gears are just so long in this NSX. I don't think I'm even going to use fifth.
Yeah, first 4 gears are good in terms of ratios, but the fifth one's just a little bit longer. Yeah, I think this car's got the shit high speed in the Cougar.
Oh, sorry, Greek. He's got that superior acceleration. I think he's got the superior grip as well.
Right, he's got that now, look at that. The axle. Jesus Christ, man. So I'm missing something back there. Let me have some of that. Oh yes, please. Look at this pack. Got Chronix, Starkey, John and Greek. Yes, please. Now I'm not going to even try that. Oh, mate, open this. Come on, Chronic, try and get outside. Oh shit! What's it going? No! Oh my god, I just get in and I'm running. Come on, mate, take our position. Ah, mate, ruined that there. Sorry, guys.
I mean, at this point, D-Squared and Greek have both booked out. They're off on holiday now. So we'll hold up just a little bit, because look at this. We've got like 8 cars all lined up.
Oh, the Radix went off. Interesting line.
Oh no, D-Squared, I think you may have suffered a disconnect or something. See, he's gone. It is now Greek.
Oofed. DC, yeah, you're right.
Oh, here comes Greek. See if we can box Chronix in.
And Greek wants some Mustaki as well.
Oh, go on Chronix, in the Cobra.
Oh my god, there's like freaking 2 separate packs here. Come on, Chronix.
Oh, he's got it now. I can't catch up to that. Little slip of the grass, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, Storm getting our race here, I'm loving this. Oh, run
Oh, go on
outside.
Storm, go on Storm.
Oh, Starkey wants in as well. Love taps all rounds. Sorry about that, Greek, had to check up there. On Mustang has got the run. Oh, not quite. Oh no, I'm on the grass. That's gonna hinder our Salt and John.
Stay away! Stay away!
Yeah, that Mags Beckett's was my burial ground. That's if I send it here, then the scenes.
I was like, no, don't do me on the grass. There we go, Chronix with the 8. The rest of us slugging it away with the 10s. I mean, there's loads of battling.
Yeah,
there.
mate.
Loads and loads of battling.
I started to apologise about that Forza Go thing. That was totally on me. Misjudged my turning in point at exit of Mags and Beckett's. I'll take the full run to that.
Oh, fun race, fun race.
Bit of grass tracking, trying to drop it over my nose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had to get in front of the Stang in order to have a chance at the NSX, but it was all worthless in the end.
You say that, you still grabbed the podium.
Okay,
you still
see.
secured the podium, even after waiting up. Even
I
after
still got the
waiting
podium.
And
Yeah, man. But yeah, that mishand was alright in there. You know, I'm not the best for pace, but Axel wise, you know, competed with the rest of the cars, which is what I wanted.
angry neighbour.
Yeah, and I know you were on about the last lap as well, Starkey. That's what I was on about there.
Just sending out some invitations, Rossi. Had a couple of people that want to get involved. Major copyright. So
Actually, no worries, mate.
Come jump on in, guys. We are nearing the end of the night, but you can definitely get a race in. Come hop in.
I think I'm probably thinking of trying out some. I don't know. I'm thinking Prague Reverse. We've
Been a
not
while.
done that in a
Been a
bit.
while.
Yeah, I'll give a Prague Reverse a good old go. How many laps? 3?
Yeah, up to you, mate. Yeah, we can do 3. 3 sounds good.
Trying to think. Yeah, because it takes just
2
under
minutes.
2 minutes to get round. Yeah, so depends how much time I've got.
It really comes down to if it really
Th-
comes down to
three or
if we want
four.
to sneak in an extra race after that or not. So, I mean, if we want to try and sneak in one after, then I think 3 lapper would have to be the way. Otherwise, we can bump it up to 4.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know what? We can do this, and then some people are suggesting in the chat. Yaz,
Wow.
after this.
This is what's happened.
So we can probably try and see
Wow,
if we can
that's
get Yaz
amazing. Like,
North.
we don't even need to talk about. Yaz North anymore as co-hosts. Like, you guys have finally bought into it. You believe in the banter that comes with Yaz North.
Yeah, man. So the quicker we ready up and get ready to race, the more likely we can maybe sneak in a race at Yaz North. Let's do it, guys. See if we can ready up in a record time.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick in this car just to save time. I've got the 5.6 handling, Rossi with the 6. Go on, son.
Yes,
No
mate.
messing about.
I mean, yeah, we should probably try that sometime, Starkey, to try the actual forwards route. just like the reverse one. I don't know why. Like it has a more accelerating ending because you can actually go side by side through there. But yeah, we can try it like the forwards way at some point in the future.
Yeah, like don't get us wrong, we do love Prague Forward as well. I think it's just in terms of the racing, reverse, whether it's B, A, S class, whatever, it just has more opportunities where you don't need full-on grip cars. You can get away with some acceleration or all-rounder builds, which, you know, so we're always trying to think of, do we want everyone to feel like they have to take one type of car? And with this one, that's not the case. Forward, you do need a lot of grip, I think, and the passing opportunities kind of, they're a bit fewer because everything's so high speed as well.
Yeah, true that. I think I got caught by Scobles' comment. Tell Johners he needs a counter for how many times he says not messing about.
I appreciate that suggestion, and you know, like we take all feedback pretty seriously, no messing about, and you know, I mean, if you can make that counter, Scribbles, I'll put it on the stream. How about that? I see Greeky's going back in that Forza Edition Pontiac. Really solid around here. Really solid. Same goes for the Subaru BRZ. I think this 92 NSX, you know, whatever build it is, like it's certainly banging times for sure. Can definitely get top page.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Maybe not my build,
definitely, man. It's
bit
a proper strong car, but absolutely. Yeah, that's for sure. Starkey, Wilhelm, please ready up, please, so we can get ready to go. Sooner we go, the more likely we are to get Yaz North.
Alright, it's just on start sheet now.
Let's do it.
Just on start sheet.
Starkey.
Oh, nearly quit the lobby. We don't want that.
Oh, Starkey's going for a last minute change.
But will this be
this
the
is unlike
return?
him.
Will this be the return of the Dart? Is he gonna? No. RS 500, another beast.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fast race. It's gonna be a fast one.
Yeah, man, this is going to be fast and furious.
Let's go, guys. 3 laps.
Where are we? We're near the
front.
back.
Starts right behind me. Got like 4 or 5 NSXs for this race. Loving it.
Oft. Excellent move, Starch. Seen the gap and he went for it.
Thank you for that comment, by the way, GDC. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Real battle here for second place. Had walls left, right and centre here. Geez, over in the look
I
at my
can't be doing
NSX.
that. Not to the sweet NSX.
I've just did.
Oh. Pretty pants last turn. Not gonna lie, lads. Not gonna lie.
That's my fault, Chronix. My fault. Should not have went up the inside there. who's already dedicated to the line.
Whoa, nearly two-totaled ourselves. Jeez, oh. Whoa, easy, son.
Easy, Sam.
Easy, easy. Oh, a bit sketchy. Don't be wanting any of that.
Well, gear seems alright through there. Oh, train's about to form. Actually, can't has formed, but it will increase from 3 to 4.
Starchy is falling big time in that RS500. Everyone's catching up.
Not enough room for me to wiggle around there. Oh, it's a bit hot.
Oh, just about held off from Starchy. Jeez, oh. Braking power in that car is mental.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I feel like, I could be losing a good few spots on this lap.
Nah, I think there's a bit of a gap now between third and fourth. I think you might have a podium almost secured. At the least. No, it's not the best line. Greek's in the fight now as well.
Oh, he's trying to push me along. He doesn't want to lose any of that momentum.
Oh, oh my god, it's Greek.
Oh my god, no.
John's just been absolutely, oh, he's got, oh.
Bloody hell. Been absolutely robbed. Absolutely robbed.
Oh, I mean,
Look at that.
Second,
Look
though.
at
Second,
that. That is
2, 1, 2.
disgusting. Look at that. Just getting absolutely bullied. Oh man.
Oh, I was like,
I've done all I could in that, guys. I've done all I could. 5.6 handling. What else can you expect?
That was excellent, mate. Excellent. Well, call me elusive. Great to see you guys today, man. Hopefully doing good. Probably see if we can fit you guys north end, John.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we can do. As long as people are like ready up like pronto.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, no worries. I said do it quick, shall we? Yaz, how many laps, John? 5?
5 sounds
4,
good. Why
5?
not? I think it has to be 5.
5. Okay,
Always
nice.
has to be 5 for Yaz North. Oh no, Major Copyright said his game froze on him whilst racing. Oh no. Let us know if you want another invite, Major. Obviously we've got this race going on, so let us know. can have a second chance at finishing a race for today.
Oh, okay. Just trying to think of what actual cars we can pick for this one. Something that's a little bit similar to the trio Ferraris we drove earlier. But the question is, do I have something that fits that category? Don't know if I have though. So, do you think of something? Oh, wait, no, I don't know if that'll work. No, it probably won't. Never mind.
Oh, looks like we've got some proper speed beasts going on here. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, I've
No
got some
hiding
speed
places
cars.
here. Alright, okay. Let's put our thinking hat on, lads.
What do I have that's got speed in it? Actually, I need to remember what my speed cars are. There's... Oh, okay, I can probably try that. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Angry neighbour disconnected as well. Oh, that's tragic. Here's another invitation for you, just in case you want to come back. Angry neighbour.
I think I've actually used... How many 250s are there in the game? Is it like 4?
GT, GCO, Testarossa.
Oh, the LM.
Yeah.
The LM. Yeah, the LM's the only 250 I've not used today, but oh good man. Stuck in the jack.
Oh, this should be a
in the
bit silly.
jack.
It's a crack, why not? 65 Mustang, full power. 994 horsepower, I think.
Oft.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. And just to end the night off with a bit of a bang, traction control off.
Oft, mate, he's definitely going on it now. Yeah, Wolves, mate, if you're going all out, you're going all out power. You know what I'm like, Wolves, with my power cars, man. It's like bread and butter. It just goes. Just goes, not messing about, as John would say.
Not messing about.
Yeah, I mean, me and power cars
Way
go
back. Yeah.
You know, 5. Yeah, 5 years or more. And that's how long that's lasted. You know, it's kind of like a strong bond.
Very, very strong bond.
Weeks repping Aussie Power. Go on, lads. Okay, I think all of us are ready apart from yourself,
Oh,
Mr.
unbelievable. How
Johners.
cheeky of me. Right, okay. Let's get this cracker back in. Look at these speed
Alright, let's do it,
beasts.
boys.
Look at these absolute
Let's do it.
speed beasts here.
Wolves, I think technically you played it on Monday when we were doing that stream, but you know we'll call that out. Probably means properly in a sense. Good face, man. Keep going.
Oh, it's not only me in the 65 Mustang, I've got Chronix as well. I think he's actually got over 1,000 horsepower in his one somehow. Engine swap.
Oft. Thanks for the boost tab, man. Let's give me a bit of extra power on the straights. Do you know what, actually, I just realised I had a Jaguar D-Type I could have used. That would have been funny.
Oh no, too late, too late, too late, too late, too late. I thought that might be the case. Evasive action. Oh, go on, Tab. Back in the bathtub.
Jag, man, that axle on that thing. Absolute nuts.
Oh, this doesn't.
Yeah, I think fourth is
Doesn't have
actually.
enough turning. Not enough turning.
Yeah, fourth felt a lot better through there. But much less fuel spin. Yeah, the other day was nice. I enjoyed that. We're doing some meme races, that's for sure.
Sorry, Chronic. Sorry.
So the quietest guys is that these power cars are not the easiest thing on the planet to drive. Keep it nice and straight. There we go. Who's your Ellis? How we doing, man?
Drag
Hope
race.
you're having a good day.
Drag race. Go on, Chronics.
How you getting on in your motor?
I mean, it is a little bit tricky with without TCS, but having big old fun near the back with Chronics. He's in his 65 Stang as well.
Come on, lads.
I think he has got more power, but I think his build is just so much heavier that we actually pull away a bit on the straights. But we're lacking a bit of that classic Rossi turning. That's what we're missing.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
way
the
too much
stiffness
stiffness. Front springs are like 300 pounds stiffer than the rear, which I think Rossi would have none of that. None of that.
Nah, mate. I've tossed that thing out the window by now. Oh, bit of wheel spin action. Yeah, that's what I get for using the handbrake. Boy, that one says we're going way wide. But I have to for saying that now. Monarch Gaming CA, thank you very much for the follow, big guy. How's your day going so far? Probably need something a little bit more suited for Yaz Knob. Might create a car specific for this track, but I think it's worth it. Tuning in there. See, I wouldn't really think this is the kind of power car you would take around here. So it doesn't have the stability and that extra corner speed I was on about for cars for Sebring. Yeah, likes to wheel spin up at lower
Yeah,
speeds.
true. I feel like cars that do well at Sebring do well here, and cars that do well here do well at Sebring.
Yeah, typically. Do a barrel roll, mate, as if. I mean, you probably could, like, considering how rigid the curbs are on this track.
Oh my god. On the last lap as well, make an absolute mess of it.
He's all the wiggle. You see that wiggle there, man, at the end? Jeez. Oh, only about 3.5 tenths off, not too bad. Considering that 250 was an absolute hard one to handle. Felt more like a boat in that car. It was so floaty. There you go. Yeah, base tune bandit.
Only so much. Even the base
Only
tune
so
bandit
much.
has its limits.
There's certain barriers out there.
Everyone has their limits.
Yeah, mate, true. That's
Oh, that was a fun race.
100% bang
That
on
was a fun race
the
to
money.
end the night on. Absolute pleasure. Thank you, Rossi, for stepping in as the lobby host once again.
No worries, mate. All good with a smashing day of racing. Just a quick question, an interesting one from Who's Dallas. How different is it tuning on Motorsport compared to Horizon? Well, I'd say it's quite a chunk different actually. First of all, you have the tyres. Essentially, you don't go all minimum with the tyres. Essentially, you want to be roughly, like, I don't know, 28, 29 region PSI wise. It just depends on the car. I think your optimum PSI for when you're driving is roughly 32, but the 29 is when it's cold. When it warms up, it will reach roughly 32. Gears, again, same as how it works in Horizon. Camber probably as well. Roll bars, different because most of your cars are going to be rear wheel drive compared to all wheel. Well, that might be an exception for you, Hoosier, because you're a rear wheel drive fan. It's not like 1 in 40 every time, it's more sophisticated here. There's either too much turn in or there's a lack of it. Stiff for me is not good. Springs a little bit different again, very tight, you know, all that. This is pretty much the same. So those initial ones, you know, they're pretty much different, but then the rest is the same. Sorry about that, John. Yeah, great days worth of racing, and I think we've both thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, it's been absolute fun. Absolute pleasure. Thank you again so much, everyone who has been taking part today. Couldn't do it without you guys. Couldn't do it without you. Rossi said earlier today, but we'll run through it again. He's got some fantastic streams lined up for this weekend, so if you guys want to see some more motorsport action, you can catch his Forza GT streaming on Sundays. But if you want to see him drive Forza Horizon 4, then watch him on Saturday. As for my channel, shouldn't be expecting anything this week. It's next week that I've got new video lined up, so yeah, make sure you're tuned in. For anyone who hasn't already, please make sure that you're supporting the channels in any way that you can. If you enjoyed what you've seen tonight, make sure you give us a sub on YouTube or give Rossi a follow on Twitch. But other than that, thank you again so much, guys, for taking part. It's been an absolute pleasure. Enjoyed every second, and yeah, thanks again, Rossi, for the night.
No worries, pleasure as always, John. Pleasure as always. But yeah, guys, from a dynamic duo, I'll catch you guys later. See you guys later this week, Saturday. Forza Horizon 4, 6 PM BST. Till then, see ya.